through astrology. So let's begin today's video. Okay, so for making money, we need a particular time or a good muhurta to start a trading. So before we get into muhurta, which I will um, comments in my maybe upcoming video. So here I'll talk about some other things before we get into Panchang and finding out the correct time or a suitable time. So in my first part of the two videos, I have discussed certain things, and now I'm going to elongate those points. So if Dasha Lord and Antar Dasha Lord signifies all the money giving houses like 2, 5, 6, 11, it is a good day to start the training, or a good month to start the training, or a good year to start the training. But yes, we need to check whether the Dasha Lord or Antar Dasha Lord are sitting well. They are not sitting 6, 8 to each other. This is called Shadastak Yog in Jyotish. Or they are not sitting 2, 12 to each other. And the second thing, which I also talked about in my second part of the video, which was also check the dignity of the fifth house and its lord. So if fifth cuspal sub lord and in nakshatra of that lord, which signifies 2, 5, 6, 11, it means it has a good yoga to for a jatak to make money in stock market or trading. So the second point is more is to have a good combination in your horoscope. So now let's move on to the second point, or I would rather say on another slide. So time for making money with moon and some Krishnamurti Paddhati rule. So this says that if moon transit in the nakshatra lord of those planets, which signifies 2, 5, 11 in your horoscope, so then on that particular day, it is considered good for doing any kind of a transaction. And here I also combine a one principle of Parashar Jyotish, that please check if that nakshatra lord is not 1, 3, 5 or 7 in Navtara chakra. So though the more we get into the detail, the more we open the layer of this, of course we'll get more clue, but initially it will be a little confusing, it will be a little difficult, because it requires a lot of mathematical calculation and it is not easy to predict. It is very difficult job, I would say. So that's the reason why I need to put a lot of uh, points in short videos. And going further, I would also put across some good charts who are already making money in the stock market or trading. So let's move on to the next slide. So yes, we now we understood when to make money, but now this slides talk about when not to make uh, when not to make money is not suitable or a conducive for that particular day. So if you have decided that this day you are going to invest, check whether the moon or ascendant is not in your 6th, 8th or 12th house of your horoscope in the transit. And also your moon should not be in the 8th and 12th house in your horoscope as well, which is the third point. So I'm combining first and third point. And now let's talk about the second point, which is which says that do not invest when moon is in first, third, fifth or seventh nakshatra from its own nakshatra. So I'm giving one example. If moon is in Punarvasu nakshatra, then avoid transaction when moon transiting Jupiter, Mercury, Venus and moon. So this point is just an extension of the previous slide where I have mentioned that I will explain it in the next